Hello everyone, Chris here from Midwest Coaster Fans, bringing you the 150th special, what's going on at Cedar Point. First up on the list is Sawmill Creek Resort. They bought this resort about 15 minutes from Cedar Point. This is going to add to more rooms for the actual resort, giving you guys more options besides the normal hotels inside Cedar Point. So that's going to be a great addition for the 150th, and it has a golf course, so that's a great addition, not far from the park. And then second off, we know that they bought land south of the park, and it's next to the Holiday Inn Express. You can definitely see the space that's highlighted. I highlighted it to show you how much space it is. We're not sure what they're going to do with the property yet. Rumor is that they're going to add more parking, but I don't think that's enough space to add enough parking. So they bought more recent acquisitions, but we're going to go up there here soon to see what's going on in the Sandusky area around Cedar Point to see if we can give you some updates about that, what's going on for the 150th. Going over to the Midway, French Quarter Confections, which was announced yesterday for their 150th announcement video on YouTube. This is going to add a bunch of dessert options. And it's going to, what we understand, is going to replace that candy store that was located on the Midway. This is a brand new building being built. We definitely love the design and so forth. It's going to add, like, their specialty is going to be basically funnel cakes and waffles. So definitely check that out if you get a chance. Definitely adding to the theming. And then going over, this is where the burrito place used to be. And this is going to be called the Corral. They're going to be specializing in hand-breaded chicken tenders. So, I mean, hand-breaded chicken tenders are pretty good. If you never had hand-breaded chicken tenders, they're just a lot more crispier, a lot more tender. And then they're going to add, like, where they're going to be able to make mac and cheese in front of your face. And they're going to have other options as well, but that's what was announced yesterday. This is the location where the new theming and the new buildings are going to be. As you can see, the hand-breaded chicken tender place, the Corral, is going to be located next to the Raptor, and then the other place, as you could see, is going to replace the candy. I think it was called Candy Confection or something like that. It's going to replace those two buildings. So the Midway is changing, and from what we're hearing, there could be more changes in the Midway. As they announced yesterday, there's going to be more changes and more things announced 150 days leading up to the opening day. This is a new parade that they announced for the 2020 150th anniversary celebration. These are some of the floats that they showed. And the front one is our favorite. It's a coaster float. And then as you further you go back, as you can see, the further that you go back, it kind of adds to more so of the basically going back to the 150 years of Cedar Point. So it kind of plays homage to the 150 years at the park. Not many parks have lasted that long, obviously. And then coming back for the 2020 season for the 150th is the River Expedition. But this is going to be a new theming. It's going to be called Snake River Expedition, and they're going to have animatronics and live actors, and that's what the ride vehicles are going to look like. So to kind of play a part, I never got a chance to do that because when I went to Cedar Point, I don't remember if they had it. Maybe I didn't pay attention to it when they did have the River Expedition. But to me, this kind of reminds me a little bit like the Jungle Cruise at Disney in terms of, like, you know, interaction and stuff like that. They're probably, I don't know if they're going to tell jokes, but we do know that that's not on a fixed track. So that'll be interesting. And then looking over at Town Hall, this is going to be the reimagined Town Hall. So it looks like it's going to have more interactions, and you're going to be able to do a lot more things. So looking at this concept, you have, like, different areas where you could take selfies, and I don't know. It's hard to pick everything out from this theme art, but looking at it, it definitely looks like it's going to be a great remodel of it, and we're definitely looking forward to seeing it on opening day. Opening day is going to be probably really busy, but we're going to try our best to cover everything, obviously, but we know there's more things leading up to it. They also announced a Legacy Walk brick, so you pay $75 or $100. This is the type of things you could get on it, and they're going to lay this brick on the Legacy Walk, and it's going to be there for the lifetime. So we definitely think this is a great addition, and I might actually go ahead and add one. It's $75. It's not bad. But if you go all the way down, that's the type of engraves that you could do. So you're kind of limited on the design and the engraving, but you can put whatever you want character-wise on it, depending on which brick you buy. And then they're also offering button trading. So these are the type of buttons that are going to be priced at $1.50, and you could exchange it. So they're going to have like a button exchange thing. They also announced like a button when you walk in. It's going to say, I've been visiting Cedar Point since, and you could write in the year that you've been visiting Cedar Point since. So that's another great thing. So they're trying to add more interaction, more family things to do for the 150th 2020 season at Cedar Point, which is good because, you know, everybody knows Cedar Point for the thrill rides and attractions, but these things add a lot of shows. We don't know about the full entertainment. And then they also announced that there's going to be a ticket of a lifetime. So basically they're giving away 150 of these. Well, 149 now because they gave away one to a crew member yesterday. But they're offering 150 of these. And then 3 of your friends can actually get one as well. And it's good for a lifetime pass into the park. So that was something great that they added, and we thought that it was nice that Cedar Point decided to add more things for celebrating the 150th. This is something that I haven't heard a park do before, so this is definitely something original and definitely something that you guys look forward to. They're also bringing back the courtesy core, so these people are going to be stationed, kind of show you directions where everything's at, so that's kind of playing homage to the courtesy core. So that's all the things that are going on for the 150th that we know of. Please be sure to subscribe to our YouTube page. Check out our other videos and content. And with that being said, this is Chris signing off from Midwest Coaster Fans. Until next time, have a good one, guys.